Oh, good morning and welcome to Bosham Pool in Chichester Harbour, and we're going out for a little hike this morning. We're going to take advantage of a lazy day in the marina to go out and do some exploring. So I was out on the paddleboard and I thought to do a little kind of circular route this morning down this path called the Sultan's Way down to Chichester, and maybe catch the ferry across, head on up towards Bosham before returning back to Chichester. Let's go have a little stroll together, shall we, and see what we can see. Enjoy the view. Just under a mile in from Chichester Marina, and our first view on the path overlooking the harbour. So up to the right is the channel leading up into Chichester, Bosham Pool, marinas, and onward up to Dalkey. Looking down to the left past the rowing boat, and the river curves down, and there's some buildings way in the distance over there, about another mile or so away, and that's Chichester, and that's the little village that's going to be the next stop on our tour. Somewhere out there is a paddleboard with Ella, but we can't see her at the moment. I hope she's okay. Just behind me is Chichester Reach. We're about just over 2 miles into our run hike, and there we go. Across Chichester Sailing Club and the village just down there, and she can't see me and you can't see her, but straight across the river there, just behind some more boats at the moment, sailing her paddleboard downwind, is Ella, making her way towards Portsmouth. We'll go on down and see if we can meet her later. Walking past Chichester Sailing Club, then up into the village just up this lane. So we just crossed the water from Chichester, across there on the ferry over to Ferry Hard, and we're going to take the path up towards Bosham and then continue. So let's see if we can get round by the side of the water. It might be a bit, we're here, we're going to try and take this path around here. It's nearly high tide, so we might be afloat. Let's give it a go. The Bosham channel, or the Bosham Reach, just behind me, and they say this path floods at high water. Well, we're still okay, but as you can see, we're running out of beach, so I suppose we better get a move on. It's getting dangerously, it's getting very close to being flooded. And you didn't see it, and I'm embarrassed about it. I walked straight into a tree, or the overhanging branch of a tree. I fell straight back down on the ground and flattened myself. There was some poor girl walking just behind me, asked if I was okay, and I was. After about 5 seconds I was able to sit up and get moving again. But anyway, so this is more eventful than it probably should have been, to be honest. You can see Bosham just up in front, maybe half a mile. We're late. A little white feet. Oh bless, that's pathetic. Oh well. Awesome. There are fish in the road. There are fish in the road. Yeah. just down there to the left of us is a road. Can't use it at the moment. I love the idea of these little roads that you can use them when the harbour doesn't want them. But when the tide comes in, sorry guys, you're on your own. Some very grand houses on the right as well. But here we are, little village of Bosham. National School, 1834. Imagine trying to get any work done with that view out of the classroom window. Just come around that little road down there, which is disappearing underwater at a rate of knots, along with this one. What a wonderful place. Fighting a losing battle with Chichester Harbour, I think. Or maybe just living in perfect harmony with it. In Bosham stands the Holy Trinity Church. It has a fascinating history and even appears in the Bayeux Tapestry from when Harold, the Earl of Wessex, set sail for Normandy in 1064. In the floor of the church is a memorial to the 8-year-old daughter of King Canute, who drowned in the river sometime around 1020. Bosham Church was said to be the burial place of this little girl, and in 1865 a stone coffin was discovered containing a small skeleton. She was reburied here in the church. Well, chaps, here we are. Been going across the fields for a couple of miles since we left Bosham, and now we've just made our way back to what looks like the upper reaches of the eastern part of Chichester Harbour. Oh, and across the way there, well, I think that's all Del Quay. But first we've got to get round the water, so we're not quite home yet. So we're over the river, the harbour, and coming down on the side of Del Quay, just been through Fishbourne Meadows, which is quite lovely. Hello guys. On our left we have projects. On our right we have boats. And sometimes a boat can be a project too. I think this is Del Quay. It is Del Quay Yacht Yard. Ah, boats and projects, projects and boats. Sometimes it's hard to spot the difference between the two. Definitely a project. Well folks, here we are, just coming to just 10 miles and just approaching Chichester Marina again from the north.